Alright guys, welcome back. Today we're going to do something a little different here. I'm just bored and I want to have some fun and try it out. So I've got to do a rinseless wash on this car. And I'm going to use these products here in a rinseless wash single bucket multi-towel method. I'm going to use all these products in a Frankenstein mix. So I just want to see how it goes. I'll explain the products to you and let's have some fun, guys. Before we do, hit that like and subscribe. If you're not having fun detailing, why are you doing it? Okay, so we've got about 5 liters of water here. That's a little more than a gallon. And we've got some of the Fine Lab Pure Rinseless. All you need is a little bit. That is a really nice sudsing and cleaning type of product there. We've got some American Detailer Garage, just a little bit. And this is a pH of 9, so you're also going to get that cutting power, get through the grime and grease. You got the McKee's N914, a staple in my family of rinseless washes. I want some of that in there. CarPro's Ec2O has some SiO2 in it. It is a thick product. Let's get some of that going on inside here. Now notice I just have little bits of the rinseless products because you don't need a lot. I only have 5 liters. Now I've got some Bright Max SiO2 sealant spray, so I'm just gonna dump all of that inside there. Give me some more SiO2 added. And bead maker. The gloss and the slickness on this I like, so let's add some of that in there as well. All right, let's get going on this rinseless wash. Now just because it's called a rinseless wash does not mean you don't have to rinse the car. You don't have to if you don't want to, but there's a lot of loose dust from the wind blowing around. I live in the desert, and it's a real simple step to just give it a slight spray with the hose, knock down that loose dust, and try to rinse it off the car. So don't worry about the name rinseless wash. If that bothers you, we'll call it a hybrid wash, okay? All right, we got our rinseless Frankenstein mix here. I got a few towels. Let's start with the back, the top back, since it's in the sunlight. Drying aid, we're going to hit this with the Tech Choice mixture. This is the graphene and the regular 582 detail sprays. The McKee's Glacier 1100 drying towel. This way, this would do like 10 cars. All right, so that was pretty easy and quick, and I'll tell you that this panels feels super slick, awesome. I mean, it feels good, guys. Everything looks nice and clean, and we're gonna move on to the rest of the car. Seems to be doing pretty good, this Frankenstein mix. Okay, so I've got about 2 sides left on this first towel. I'm gonna finish up the top glass and the side glass. Since I'm working on the glass, I don't need any drying aid. Actually, I don't want anything on the glass because I'll go and clean them later. Guys, I want to show you how good this towel works in doing it with a rinseless wash. All right, so I'll bring you close up. You see it's all wet here. All you got to do, this is the McKee's Glacier 1100. Just lay it down and gently pull it back. And look at that. Dried it pretty good. Now look at this side. Still super wet. But one pass, that's the time savings you're getting with this McKee's Glacier 1100. My favorite drying towel of all. Okay, we're down to these last two door panels. Well, the sides, on both sides. Alright guys, I've got all this mixture left over here. Now I don't want to waste this. This is all good product. So I've got one of my empty bottles here. I labeled it with my Frankenmix waterless wash. Put my funnel in. Now guys, it's important to pour this into the funnel and not onto the surface. Just so you guys know, in case you didn't realize that, but it will clean the surface very well. Now we have a bottle of Frankenmix made up. I still have some left over. I'll probably dump this into one of my other sprayers or something else. I'll figure it out. Here's another idea for you. Here's the extra leftover product after filling this. Normally I would use this to spray the wheels and wash them. If you don't want to do that, you can take this, get one of your wheel towels, soak it up, and use this, because this water is not going to be used after this, to go ahead and clean your wheels. Do a quick wipe over. There's nothing on this towel. I'm just going to go over the windows real fast. Alright guys, did you like the video? If you did, hit that like and subscribe button. What are we talking about today? We're talking about doing a rinseless wash, but using all kinds of different products to make a Frankenstein mix. Let me start off by saying we use the McKee's American Detailer Garage, oops, and the Pure Rinseless. These are the three rinseless washes. I'm sorry. And the Ec2O. These are the 4 rinseless washes we use. Each one has something it adds to it. I like this one. It has good cleaning power. It's just always in my arsenal. It's an all-around universal good product here. The pH 9 is a high grime cleaner from the American Detailer Garage Wipeout. You have the Pure Rinseless, which is another excellent cleaner that has some foaming and sudsing ability. And you have CarPro Ec2O. That's an SiO2, very thick cleaner. Fantastic combination to use right there. After that, we pulled in some Brightmax Remax. This is their SiO2 spray sealant, and some Rennie Doyle's bead maker. So I like the bead maker for the gloss. the slickness, and I like the Bright Max. It also has a nice protection because of the SiO2, and it is a spray sealant. So I added that in for more durability, this for more gloss and slickness. And we came up with this solution here. I threw in a couple towels. I rinsed the car first. No matter what, you need to rinse the cars first. If not, you're taking matters into your own hands. You could scratch the paint. All you're doing is rubbing dust and everything in there. Even though you're lightly rubbing the towel across, there's still a lot more dust. So if you just hit it with a rinse first, whether you make a waterless wash or use your hose or foam it, whatever you want to do, it's better to rinse it first. From there, I threw my towels inside here and I went about my rinseless wash. It felt nice. The slickness is definitely there. The aftermath, the paint is glossy, clean, and definitely smooth and slick when you slide your hand across it. So I'd say this did a pretty good combination here. Do I suggest this? You don't have to do it. I just have the product, so why not? Let's just have some fun. Now, at the end of doing my rinseless wash, I grabbed a bottle of, where is it at? Hold on. I grabbed a spray bottle. I have Tech Choice detail sprays mixed in here. I have the 582, and I'm not sure the number on the other one, might be like a 584, but it's their graphene. And I mixed those together. I sprayed the panels while it's wet, and then I came back and I dried with the McKee's Glacier 1100 drying towel. This is a very large drying towel, and it will do the job fantastically. So as I went around the panels, spray and dry. The car looks fabulous. Like I said, it's very slick. This system here seems to have done a fantastic job, and I'm very happy with it. You guys, we have leftover product now. What do we do with the leftover product? So I filled up a spray bottle with the Frankenstein mix. That can be your detailer. That can be your pre-spray for the next go round. You can use that for whatever you want. I still had some left over. I used my towels inside there to go ahead and do my wheels with it. And the rest of this, I'm just gonna dump out. Guys, thanks for watching. Tell me if you liked the video. What do you think about making a Frankenstein spray, having a little bit of all the products you like in your rinseless or waterless mix? Have you tried it? What were your thoughts on it? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.